side foot to perform a dig step to the floor. Now this is where it's really important to understand what a dig actually means. If I take this foot, I'm already in my drop-like stance, and I reach behind me, that would not be a dig. That would be what we'd call a drop pivot. But if I'm able to drive the foot forward and then back, and that stays underneath my hips, whether or not it's in this position or this position, that is a dig step. It's categorized as not stepping forward, but stepping downward. And usually what you'll see, because it's underneath the hips, it will go at a backward angle underneath your hips. And so that's what an inside dig is. It's using the inside foot to then turn into a dig step. Now there's multiple ways that you can work on it. You can just simply pick it up and put it down and change your position, or you can start to actually take an inside step as if you're going to drive, and then that foot drives down and go. Now obviously when I'm showing it without a dribble, that will look awkward, but once you actually get your dribble where it needs to be, it will start to really look like you're driving and you're attacking. Now a couple things in terms of timing that are really important. Since I'm changing my rhythm, if I did a drop, my next inside step and dribble would be in that location. So an inside dig isn't going to work very well if you keep the ball in your pocket, because the ball needs to be dribbled. So a common combination that you may want to play with is doing a turn pound during your inside dig. So if I were to go ahead and do a drop, my next action would not be a dribble step forward. My next action will be a actual turn pound, and then followed by my next dribble forward. So for instance, if I do my drop, my inside dig with a turn, and now I can go ahead and attack. So that's the type of technique you're going to be able to work on, or need to work on, during your inside dig. Same thing going left. If I did my drop, I start to drive, I inside dig during that turn pound, and now I can go ahead and sync up my dribble step at the end, and now I have the ability to gain a secondary acceleration, a secondary explosion off of that inside dig step. It's a great way to put the defense on their heels. It's a great way to get those secondary bursts. Make sure you're spending 20 minutes holding yourself accountable to that footwork and really feeling how you can add that to your game. But just keep in mind, have something to hold yourself accountable, to really know where your feet are hitting. And so the mat can do a great job at that for you, to really see exactly where your feet are hitting, to know that you're being accurate.